Hey guys, it's Transparent J. This is probably my 6th or 7th time trying to record this honey pot coat video, and this is gonna be it. I can feel it. This is gonna be the last time. I promise. Like, just take a look. Oh shit! Damn, did I break a nail? I broke a nail for you. This next video is gonna be about our vagina. I want to talk about my experience with the Honey Pot Company. I know, it's sad. This video is going to be about the Honey Pot Coat. The Honey Pot Coat is bomb for a couple of reasons. One, I do want to do a disclaimer. I'm not being paid to say this. I'm not sponsored by them. I purchased every single thing that I speak about in this video, and that's the transparent truth. Okay, before I kind of go over all the products here and how I like them and what I don't like about them, I kind of want to give you an overview about my type of periods that I historically have. Heavy flowing, lasts for about 5 days, 4 or 5 days, 5 max. Terrible cramps, terrible pains. I'm out of commission probably the first day. Sometimes it'll flow into the day and a half, just depending. Now, what I've recently found out, which it may be new to me but not you, but your water intake is crucial going around your period. I know you guys have seen in my past videos that I've had fibroid issues, and that kind of contributed to me having a heavy flow. Find out how many ounces your body should be taking in a day, and of course, see your gynecologist, see your doctor, make sure that you're doing the things that you should do in order to prevent a heavy flow, at least as much as you possibly can, because I know sometimes you just can't. So that's my little disclaimer. Let's get into this product. I'm going to talk about my tampons first. The tampons that I purchased, I always purchase the same, which is, I'll go first with the Super. They're unscented. They have a plastic applicator, which is bomb, because I know some of you ladies, if you're around my age, you remember that cardboard stuff. I've had to resort to the cardboard applicator once recently, and it was not fun at all. It kind of made me appreciate where we were, or how far we've come. Now, to kind of go over it, it's the Super tampons as well as any of their tampons. They're unscented with the plastic applicator. No chlorine, no pesticides, no fragrances. They're plant-based feminine care products. I really do appreciate that they come with 24 in the box itself. So that's something to kind of look into. Moving into now the regular tampons. Of course, no chlorine, no pesticides, no fragrances, plant-based. That's all gonna be reoccurring throughout their products. I use that for my light days, and it doesn't, you know, feel like it's some huge thing coming out of my vagina, and it's not uncomfortable. I never had those uncomfortable feelings at all. And that's kind of like the overview of the regular tampons. Now, we're gonna move into the pads. Right now, I have the overnight inside of its packaging still. My others I've already put and placed inside of their my little sorting containers, my organization containers underneath the sink, so I didn't want to deal with that. But now, the overnight pads are the same, or have the same make of the regular, the Super, and the lights. All of the pads are herbal infused pads with wings, except for the liners. The liners don't have wings. Now, it's a mint cooling, lavender calming, and aloe smooth soothing. No chlorine, no pesticides, fragrance free. No fragrances. It's plant-based feminine care, and the absorbency is lovely. It's beautiful, the absorbency of all of these products. Now, I want to first talk about the regular. The regulars are, of course, you know, I use those for when I kind of first start my period. I'll just kind of alternate between the regular and the Supers. The Supers I use on my heavier days. I don't really use them that often because I can kind of get away with using the regulars. With what I do want to highlight about all of these pads are the cooling effect that it has. Like, it feels like if you've ever had peppermint oil or some type of shampoo made with tea tree oil or peppermint oil, and that cooling effect that you get on your scalp, it just feels like, you know, some person just blew cold air on your scalp. That's the kind of feeling that you get when you put these pads on and it touches your vagina. Like, I kid you not, you feel the cleanest whenever you have that cooling feel right after you've cleaned yourself up and you've had everything kind of tidied up after you use the ladies' room. That cooling feeling, I always tell my friends, oh my gosh, that's how I sell a lot of my friends on it. That cooling feeling will knock you out of the park. It just makes you feel the cleanest you probably will ever feel, aside from taking a shower while you're on your period. I will never put another pad on my panty that is not the Honey Pot Co, that does not have that cooling effect on it. Never will I ever. Okay, so for our next product that we will talk about, since we're kind of on the topic of cramps and tampons and blood and periods and all that other stuff that we have to deal with, I want to next talk about the Soothing Body Balm. The Soothing Body Balm is probably my second to last favorite, only because it's one of those things for me personally where it's not a consistent product, or it doesn't help me consistently. It says that it's for calming cramps and menstrual discomfort. It's made with hemp and magnesium calming salve with essential oils, and it's plant-based. Obviously, you're supposed to keep it in a cool area. You shouldn't keep it anywhere where it can melt, because that's what type of balm it is. I will say this, it did work once for me that I can remember. It kind of soothed all of my aching areas, like my back, my legs, my abdomen, my lower abdomen area. It did help it. It smells kind of like a sister of Vicks. If you know what Vicks that Vicks smell is, that you would put right on your top lip and when you're sick, it kind of smells like that. So it's nothing like, you know, cherries and blossoms or anything like that. It's just, you know, it smells like a medicated ointment. But this probably for me was a dud, and it was more on the expensive side. I still have it. I still use it because I purchased it, but it just really doesn't do much for me. But also remember, everybody's body is different, so my body may not react to something that your body may. Now we're going to talk next about the Lavender Refreshing Panty Spray. It doesn't have any fragrances, no parabens, no sulfates. It's plant-based, of course. It's going to be a reoccurring topic with all their products. They're going to be plant-based, and it's talc-free, neutralizes odor, 100% natural, cruelty-free, refresh, restore, revive. Now, the thing about this, you can not only use this on your panties, you can use it on your feet, on your shoes, you can use it in your underarms, and it's supposed to pretty much just refresh you. And this, I use this probably once. Now, my fault in using this, or my hand in this, is I probably either sprayed too close or I sprayed too much, because I did not like the moist panty effect. It was moist and it was very uncomfortable for me. So this was a no for me. I only tried it once as well, so it's full. But this was not necessary for me. I don't have the need for that product particularly. I just bought it because I don't know, I just buy things sometimes. But yeah, that was probably my least favorite, and this one was my second to least, as I stated earlier. Now we're gonna move in, since we're kind of talking about panties and all of that good stuff, we're gonna move in to the wipes. These are how the wipes are packaged for travel. They do have one that's kind of packaged how you would see the hand sanitizer wipes packaged. It'd be packaged similarly to that. And these are awesome. These, oh my gosh, I love these wipes. These wipes definitely play hand in hand with that cooling effect that you will get from the pads when you use them. They leave me feeling cool and fresh, and you know, as fresh as you can get aside from taking a shower, because you know, there's nothing that's going to top a shower at all. But this, when you're on the go and you kind of just want to refresh yourself because maybe you bled through your tampon and it got, you know, I just don't like sitting in blood, it's gross. So I would definitely use these. It's for your intimate parts, it's for your body, it's for your face. I've used it for my face before when I forgot my makeup wipes bomb. Used it, didn't have any problem breaking out or anything like that. They do have the option for those of you that are more sensitive than myself. Yes, I spoke about the normal wipes. You have the option to go for the sensitive ones, but I don't have that, so I'm not going to speak on it. But there are options, and there is a quiz on their website that you can take that kind of guides you on what's best for you. The next thing I want to talk about is the moisturizing lubricant. So it moisturizes, lubricates, hydrates, and it helps keep your pH balanced. That is key for me. I've never even thought of paying attention to a lubricant, which now that I think about it, I probably should have, but I never thought about getting a lubricant that made sure that my pH stays balanced, especially when you're putting foreign things on your body that's not necessarily there. And this is a water-based product, which is key. Do not, if you're using anything with oils or anything of that nature, don't stop. Just throw it out the window. Spend that I think it's about $24 or $22 on this lubricant. It's worth every single drop, every single penny. Yes, I love this product. Definitely look into getting this. If you don't get anything at all, I know that almost everybody uses this one time or another. It's a complete game changer. Definitely use this product. Now, my last but not least is the wash. It's a normal foaming wash. No parabens, no dioxide, 100% natural. Keeps your pH balance between 3.5 to 4.5. That is key. If you're not using something to regulate your pH balance or make sure that you're within that normal range, I definitely suggest you do that. Obviously, see your gyno, see your gynecologist, see your OBGYN before you use any of these, just off the spirit of what I'm saying. But for myself, it works for me. It definitely keeps things regulated, and I use this all the time. You only need 3 pumps of this. Put it on your clean hands as you're showering and scrub your intimate areas with that. That's how they recommend to do. They don't want you to use anything like that's a cloth or fabric that can contain or hold in bacteria. The cleanest things to use for your sensitive parts is your hands. So that's what they recommend to do for that particular product. These are the products that I definitely live by, and I think that you guys should consult your OBGYN and see if these products could be something that you could use as well. Your vagina will thank you for it. And don't forget, drink that water, girl. So thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope I opened your eyes up to some potential new products. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have used their products before, tell me what's a game changer in your life. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. This is Transparent J with the Transparent Truth, and I am out. Bye.